All praises to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem Rakakbadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom, salutations to the hopeful elect that's fighting the good fight of faith and truth, in sincerity and wholeheartedly. And shalom to the Akwath, which is the women believers. Shalom to you. All praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. So this is what we call two-time losers. Let's listen up.
Yo, this video is crazy. Take a look. Don't leave your thoughts in the comment section.
It goes like this, okay? It goes, brown are the wealthiest income earners and asset owners in America.
Brown meaning what?
Indian.
Indian, okay.
And he's talking about East Indian, which is called Elam in the scriptures.
Then it's Asian.
Okay.
I think you guys are right there, number 3.
The Jews?
Number 3 spot, because y'all get into a whole bunch of other bullshit.
There's not that many of us, though. There's way less Jews than
no, 100%.
the other.
By GDP and by population, you guys are fucking like outstanding.
And that's the propaganda right there, because we understand who actually run this world. It is the small hats that call themselves the Jays. So, but this is only talking about America, though. But the Jays actually run the world. But you're going to see why I'm making this video and why we call these people two-time losers. And I ain't talking about the Jays.
Outliers. Then it's the white people in the middle. Okay, now the black and browns are bottom 2 groups. Black and brown.
Black and Hispanic, yeah.
Yeah.
Because you already said brown is Indian.
But also, they left out Native American, which would be classified in their classification as brown. All right. So Hispanics, Native Americans, and so-called black people are at the bottom, which that's where we're supposed to be. We're under curses. But listen to this.
The most embarrassing stat there is you're a fucking privileged white person in America and you're in the fucking middle. It's disgusting. You got education available to you, healthcare available to you, fucking lawyers available to you, banks available to you. You can walk in anywhere, nobody fucking, and you still couldn't fucking.
So you're saying all these people are wasting their whiteness? That's what you're saying,
dude. Yeah. Like, ain't no way another fucking race is gonna beat me to the top of the food chain, and I'm white.
And you're white, but you made it to the top of the food chain. So
I like this so-called white person too, because he just being real. Like I always say this. You have everything to your access. Let me get the word right. You have everything to your access. All right. The accessibility level for white people is crazy. And for you to not still make it. Now, another thing. This is why we call this man the devil. He is such a devil that he don't care for his own people. Now, of course, like this man is talking, he's right. No damn way I will be a so-called white man and not make it in a white man's world. But we call y'all two-time losers. Because if you don't make it over here, you ain't gonna make it in the kingdom. All right, because the world to come is the people that's at the bottom, the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. That's their kingdom. And you're going to be the nation that's get treated the worst. You're the only nation that is prophesied to be done away with. That's how bad you're going to get it. So I'm going to finish the video out. We're going to watch it again because I want to make some points.
That's what I'm saying. You're the outlier. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, there's no way I'm being blessed with all this. Okay. And male, by the way.
And male, right. Male whites.
Yeah.
You're totally wasting.
And good looking.
Right.
Like, comment, share. Later. Yo, this video is crazy. Take a look. Don't leave your thoughts in the comment section.
It goes like this, okay? It goes, brown are the wealthiest income earners and...
So the brown, he's talking about Elam, right? This is what the scripture says. So when you go to Deuteronomy 28:15 on down to 68, it talks about the curses that will come upon us. So it said that the stranger that is within you should get up very high and you should get very low. He should lend to you, you should not lend to him. He should be the head, you should be the tail. So that's why in America, the same country that you built up, the same country that you was brought over here, in slavery, these nations could come over there. They could come from their country and ball out in your environment, in your neighborhood, set up businesses in your neighborhood. See, this is why for us who understand the scriptures, that's why can't nobody tell us nothing when it comes to this truth. We see it plainly. The scriptures is plain to those who have understanding. So the reason that Elam, and then the number 2 that he's going to name is he said Asian, which is, so-called Chinese, Japanese, they on the high, they at the top of the totem pole when it comes to America earnings. But we are at the bottom. As scripture just said, they should be the tail. They should be the head, we should be the tail. So it said, moreover, these curses shall come upon you. This is the reason why we at the bottom. Shall pursue you, overtake you, till you be destroyed, because you hearken not unto the voice, Yahweh your power, to keep his commandments and his statutes he commanded you. And to get one more, because remember, he said, ain't no damn well I'm going to be white and have a nation rule over me. It's a damn shame that you haven't made it. This is why the Lord said this. You are in your kingdom. Guess what? When I go downtown and preach, it's always Edomites asking me for $1. Hey, can you help me with something to drink? Help me with something to eat? You got Edomites all over the place. I don't see no Jakes out there. Well, I see a couple Jakes, but basically, if I had to do a percentage, it's basically like 90-10. Now, of course, even though this is not where the video is about, but you always got to mention this. Just because you see a so-called looking white person don't mean that they just an Edomite. That could possibly be an Israelite too. So it said, rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwellest in the land of Uz. Talk about America. The cup also shall pass through unto you. You should be drunken and shall make yourself naked. See, that's what's about to happen to you. But in the beginning of the scripture is saying, go ahead, rejoice, do what you got to do. You in your kingdom. This is Esau's blessing. The scripture says in Genesis 36:8, that Esau is Edom. So you supposed to be balling if you an Edomite, man. But guess what? You in the middle of the pack. You got Jake doing better than you in your own kingdom. That's sad. And we call them 2-time losers. All right. The punishment of your iniquity is accomplished, O Zion, O daughter of Zion, which means that we're about to inherit the kingdom. Since we woke up, we're preaching. The Lord is destroying this place, from the inside out. And when he totally destroy this place, guess what? He will no more carry you into captivity. Our captivity is up. And then what that mean? The kingdom of heaven. And also, what do that mean for Edom? Oh, it's going to be a swell time for you, buddy boy. So it says he will visit your iniquity. O daughter of Edom, he will discover your sin. So you are 2-time losers. It's a damn shame that you wouldn't be able to make it. And it actually put a smile on my face and warmness into my heart, because you know what we go through, Jake. You know that we at the bottom. We don't really get to live life. This is not our rest, as the scripture says in Micah 10. But when you see these Edomites struggling, they never ever had a time where they was prospering. I'm talking about you 2-time losers, man. So now when you sit back and think about it, the Lord is fair, and it's not that bad after all. Because even though I hate being in captivity and I hate this life, I could be a 2-time loser. I'm losing right now, but I expect to win. And guess what? If I say if I don't even want to put that out there, but we're going to say, even 2/3, because I was going to say if I'm 2/3, I don't even want to put that out there, anyways. So 2/3, even 2/3 is going to win in the kingdom of heaven. But see, if you a 2/3 Edomite, you ain't going to win at all. So let's go back. Here we go.
Asset owners in America.
Brown meaning what?
Indian.
Indian. Okay.
Then it's Asian.
Okay.
I think you guys are right there, number 3.
The Jews?
Number 3 spot, because y'all get into a whole bunch of other bullshit.
There's not that many of us, though. There's way less Jews than
no, 100%. By GDP and by population, you guys are fucking like outstanding, outliers. Right. Then it's the white people in the middle. Okay, now the black and browns are bottom 2 groups. Black and brown.
Black and Hispanic, yeah.
Yeah.
Because you already said brown is Indian.
But The most embarrassing stat there.
Oh, another thing too. So he said, as you heard, the Vlad is the one that's speaking that you can't see on the interview. He basically is like, you already said brown, talk about Indian, because guess what? All nations was brown at one point in time. All right, brown is a natural color. The leprosy is not. All right, these Edomites. But as he getting into it, he said it's embarrassing that you Edomites haven't made it. The man that's talking, he said, I made it. I'll be damned if I have another nation. Because basically what he's saying without saying it, this is our world. This is a white man's world. And I'll be damned if I'm at the bottom. I'm going to make it. Everything is to my fingertips, to my assets. I have a whole bunch of accessibility than everybody else. What the hell is I'm not making it for? So that's the way that we look at y'all. Talk about the men of the Lord and believers. Y'all two-time losers. You got Jake doing better than you in your kingdom. You think heathen going to be doing better than us in our kingdom? Daniel's, matter of fact, let's get it real quick. This is the way that your kingdom was supposed to be like Edom. Let's read about it. And in those days and of these kings shall the Most High of heaven set up a kingdom which shall never be destroyed, and the kingdom shall not be left to other people. But you got everybody in your kingdom prospering except for your own people. All right? You such a devil. Everybody's oppressed. Of course, we are the most oppressed, but this devil, he don't care about nobody but himself and his intermediate family. All right? So that's why you have something called the 1% and everybody else is the 99. So the 1% rules the world. And yeah, do so-called white people still have more privileges than everybody else? Yeah. But guess what? You just a two-time loser. That's all I can say. You're just a two-time loser. You didn't use, your white card good enough. All right? You did all that pride that y'all be having, you didn't use it in the right thing. You see, you want to go around and hate Israelites and be racist and shit. You need to get your shit together. All right. So it says, should not be left to other people, but it shall break in pieces and consume all these nations. It shall stand forever. So that's our kingdom. So in the kingdom of heaven, ain't nobody going to be overdoing us. Ain't nobody going to be oppressed as an Israelite. But this devil, we call you two-time losers. Because in our kingdom, which is an everlasting kingdom, it was never meant for it to be good to you. This is your rest. All right. This is you and your blessing right now. For the children being not yet born, neither having done any good or evil. You can read this account in Genesis 25. That the purpose of the Most High according to the election might stand, not of works, but of him that calleth. All right. It was said unto her, the elder shall serve the younger. Esau came out first. So this is a future prophecy. As it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated. So guess what? Esau is Edom. Let's talk about the Edomites. And since God hates you, the world to come, you're going to be treated the way you're supposed to be treated. And all you Edomites who didn't make it on this side, too bad for you. Two-time losers is what we call them. Okay? What the hell?
Yo, this video is crazy.
Let's get to
Take a look.
Fucking lawyers available to you, banks available to you. You can walk in anywhere, nobody fucking and you.
Look, he said you can walk in everywhere and nobody fucking. He wanted to say bother you. All right. Yeah, you don't have to worry about police harassing you. You don't have to worry about people discriminating against you when you walk into a job. You know, if they see a resume, Jay Sean. He could have a fucking master's, all right? And then you see, let me see, what's the whitest name? Josh, all right? You see Josh, he got a bachelor's. They gonna throw Jay Sean. They might look at it because masters. They might look at it 2 times, but they're like, yeah, but Josh though, I think Josh would be more fitted for the company. Let's give Josh a try. You know what I'm saying? So this is all the things that you have to your assets.
Still couldn't fucking
So you're saying all these
And
people
you
are
still couldn't fucking make it like he said.
wasting their whiteness. That's what you're saying.
dude.
You wasted your whiteness, dog. You wasted your Edomiteness. All right. So yeah, that's all I wanted to show you, man. At the end of the day, man, this really put a smile on my face because we always talk about this amongst ourselves, you know, on the highways and byways. But when you see a person who look like them and say it, you know, basically saying, listen, the dude that's talking, I'm white. I made it. I never allow nobody else to be over me because he understands that this is the Edomite world, man. So we call them 2-time losers. And I'm going to end it on this because this is your fate in the kingdom of heaven. I'm going to get, matter of fact, I'm going to get 2 scriptures. So it said, for your violence against a brother, Jacob, shame shall cover you. You should be cut off forever. So this is your fate, to be cut off forever. To be cut off forever because you have touched the apple of the Lord's eye. So then when you jump to 18, the Lord is going to allow us to get payback on you. In the house of Jacob shall be a fire, in the house of Joseph. That's both tribes coming together, the southern kingdom and the northern kingdom. All right, coming together. And in the house of Esau for stubble, and they, the Israelites, shall kindle in them and devour them, and there shall be not any remaining of the house of Esau, for Yahweh have spoken it. All right. See, Yahweh have spoken it. I'm just speaking what the Lord said. Don't get mad at me. Don't get mad at the messenger. Get mad with the Lord. See what happened to you. All right. All praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, and Shalom.